Hello students, today we'll be starting chapter number 12, that is friction. Friction is the force that opposes the motion when the two surfaces in contact move or tend to move with respect to each other. It is an opposing force as it always acts opposite to the direction of motion. So friction always works in the direction opposite to the direction of motion of any object, and it is due to that when the two bodies are in contact with each other, it is contact force, and when they move or tend to move on each other, then friction takes place. So causes of friction: when two surfaces slide over each other, or they roll, or just move over each other, the irregularities of these surfaces interlock with each other. This opposes the motion between the surfaces in contact and give rise to friction. So this is the cause of friction, that due to interlocking between the surfaces, the irregularities of the surfaces, there is opposition for the motion of the object. So that opposing force is friction. Next is effects of friction. So there are mainly 3 points given in your book. That is, first is friction opposes motion, as we have discussed that it is opposite to the direction of motion, so it always opposes. Second is friction results in wear and tear of surfaces in contact. The tires of vehicles and the soles of your shoes loses their grip due to friction. Tearing of tires and soles of shoes is due to friction. Third one is friction produces heat. That we all know, if we rub our hands we feel warm. Also if we rub any of the substance, like if we rub the stones or we rub the matchstick with the matchbox, then spark is produced. It is due to heat produced due to friction. So that is the third effect. Now the factors affecting friction. First one is nature of surface. If the surface is rough, then it will experience greater resistance and friction because the interlocking and irregularities will be more. So if the surface is rough, it shows greater resistance, and so there will be greater friction. Second is weight of an object. If the object is heavy, a heavy object will press harder into the irregularities of the two objects in contact. Whereas if the object is light, then the weight will be less and there will be no such experiencing of interlocking or harder pressing between the irregularities. So the friction experienced by heavy objects will be more instead of lighter objects. Area of contact is the third one. Factors affecting third point, area of contact. As the area of contact increases, the interlocking will increase, hence the friction will increase. So if we talk about sliding anything, and in the other case we talk about rolling anything, so the friction in sliding one will be more rather than rolling, because the area of contact in sliding friction will be more instead of rolling friction. So as the area of contact we will increase, there will be more surfaces in contact and more irregularities and interlocking, so there will be more friction.